friends. How you doing? It's just Uncle Larry checking in. First time in a while. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been taking care of my little boys. Back to work today. Today was day one of a 5-day session I'm starting. For my old buddy Morgan Wallen. And we're having a blast. Great to see some old friends. I got an ice cube. Okay. So, couple things today. This is like the mystery episode of Homeschooling. First of all, that song I just played, one of my all-time favorite songs ever written in rock and roll history. But it's pretty obscure, and if anybody out there knows it, whoever gets it first gets an A+ for the class. And speaking of which, do you remember when, this is pretty obscure too, but I posted a video of a homeschooler that copied a pretty complicated song that I put up one time. Remember that instrumental piece I played that was like this? That's like an old tune I wrote ages ago, and I put up a video of it, probably over a year ago, and a guy named Lidor figured it out and played it, and I posted a video of him. He's a great homeschooler. I mean, he really does his homework. I have to put the corporate eye on so I can really tell you something here. I asked him to prepare a little test for you guys. It's called So You Think You're a Homeschooler. 50 questions. A little trivia about the homeschooling program, okay? So, I'm just going to give you the first 10, okay? He's got 50 questions here, but it would be too long to do that. But I'm going to give you the first 10, and just get a piece of paper and get ready to try to answer these. And don't be a dick and copy the answer from somebody else or steal the answer somehow, because I'm not giving away anything. So just be honest with yourself and see if you really got these right, okay? Here's number 1. So You Think You're a Homeschooler by Ellis is his name. What's the name of the music store that sells the homeschooling merch? That's number 1. Write your little answer down. Number 2. What's Uncle Larry's favorite key to play in? That's a pretty easy one. Number 3. Before calling the show Homeskoolin, what was the other name that almost won instead of Homeschooling? Whoa, that's a good one. Damn, I wonder if I even remember that. Good question, Leo. Number 4, in what episode was the very first video edit? Wow, okay. Number 5, what's the name of the t-shirt brand that Larry absolutely hates? Number 6, who was the first ever guest to appear on the Homeschooling show? That's a good one. Number 7, what was the name of the restaurant that named a sandwich after Larry, and what was the sandwich called? Number 8, if Larry would have never played music, what would he do for a living? What would he be doing for a living? That's a good question, Leo. Number 9, who is the one Beatle that Tom played a gig with? Bonus points, where was it? And number 10, what prog rock bands is Larry really into? Okay, there's 40 more questions, but we'll get to that another day. Let's see. Been a good start of the week so far. I played a really fun gig Saturday night, or was it Friday night? I think it was Friday night with my friend Nikki G at this place called Kimbro's in Franklin. It was like a little pickup gig where we just played some old R&B and God, no rehearsal, pickup gig kind of thing, just winging it. And it was so much fun. You guys know how much I love Nikki G. He's one of my main homies. And it's just good for the soul to get out and play some music. We were all talking about it. The band was great. It was Nikki on bass and vocals, and Jimmy Wallace on keyboards, and Nick Buda on drums. And we all were, we're all getting old, and we were all talking about when we first showed up, God, man, it's getting harder and harder to drag your ass to a gig, Get out the door and just get geared up for going to play. But once you start playing, man, all that old shit comes back. And like, the crowd was amazing, and they were having a blast, and you could feel it, that electricity in the small club. And man, the vibes were just so cool, it's like, and then some of the best gigs I've ever had in my entire life are the ones I had to drag myself to in absolute loathing, I mean, that's just how it is. Music is the great healer. I've always said that. Sometimes I've been really sick with a flu, and you get up on stage, you can barely play, and all of a sudden you have the greatest gig of your life. I read that the day that Walter Payton broke the NFL rushing record for 275 yards in one game, which I think has been broken since then, but he had a terrible flu and almost didn't play that day. So there you go. Music is the great healer, and apparently so is football. So that's it for today. Just checking in real quick, saying, hey, I'll try to get some cool footage of this session I'm on this week. I'm playing with a really good band, and I'm definitely the weakest link in the whole system. So hope you guys are great. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Oh, check out Jerry.
In our interview, I asked him how he wanted to be remembered.
Jeez, I don't know. I've never thought about it in those terms. I think I would like to be known as a guy who had a pretty good time while he was here. You never know. You could go at any moment, so you might as well just try to crowd as much as you can possibly get into your life.